And what is going on, everybody? I'm Stiggly Toasty here, and today we're playing some more Burnout Masters. Today we're messing around with this Barra swapped R32. Now, this video inspiration came from this random Instagram video I saw earlier today. It was this guy talking about how in Australia they not only got the R32, but it's actually a very popular build platform over there. Now, I'm not Australian, never been out of the United States. But I can't confirm the whole, they got this Skyline and they really like it, claims that this guy said. I'm just going off of what he said. But what really got me inspired to do the swap was, they've got the Skyline over there. It's an Inline 6, and it's a really popular platform. They've got the Barra over there. It's an Inline 6, and it's a very popular platform. Why not put them together? Have your cookies and your milk. That's exactly what we're doing today. Or rather, what I've already done. Now, I'm going to show you what it can do stock. And then we'll go on, toss a little bit of power, show it again, and then full build, and do it again. So, if you just want to see full power builds, skip a little bit. I don't blame you. But if you want to see the entire process, then by all means, stay along. We're going to do 4 to 6 cylinder. And we're just going to mess around with this thing. Now, I know the original engine is a 2.6. This is a 4.0. So, logically speaking, this is already an upgrade. Because, you know, there is no replacement for displacement. Kind of BS that your grandpa used to tell you. You know, I didn't even bother looking how much power this thing made. Both stock and with this new swap. Well, seeing how I'm already at 36,000 points, I say it's probably somewhere up near 400. I really like the red on this. Usually I'm like a yellow R32 fan, or maybe just a solid black, but this red looks really nice. Like my dream R32 is a 4-door with no, like, just like this, no wing, 4-door, and yellow. I think that looks absolutely killer. I hope they add the 4-door in this game soon, because that's actually a popular platform as well, as I've heard. Is that a lot of people like the 4-door. I've even heard a lot of people like the 4-door in Hawaii for some reason. Don't quote me on that, but I've heard one time that they were popular in Hawaii. Like I said, can't confirm it, but it's just something I've heard. So, that's already, that's what it can do stock. I already showed you that it can get gold, no problem. Mind you, stock suspension, all that jazz. Okay, stock is 486. Okay, so that's stock. What? That actually works? That actually does something? What? Usually that doesn't. Usually that was just a waste of time. It's completely stock, right? 486? Yeah? Yeah, all of it looks stock to me. Is it even boosted? Okay, I have it boosted. That's the one thing I did. So, stock, it makes 270. Alright, so that was actually with turbo at the beginning. Cool. So, let's get started and see what the intakes look like. Okay, there's only 3 settings, so we'll do the $3,000 one. Why is halfway more expensive? For 2 more horsepower. I guess it's the Atom LZ one, but who cares? Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, see, the Atom LZ setup is doo-doo. And we'll just toss in a big old cam. Okay, so all I have is the turbo, the manifold, the intake manifold, and the cam. We're making 972. I haven't even touched the injectors, spark, internals, and heads yet. This thing is going to be nuts. It's already at 900. With minor upgrades. Minor upgrades. Cool. So this thing's going to be easily like 1,200 horsepower. Now I'm thinking maybe even 13, 14. Who knows? This thing's going to be nuts. Still already more power than the rotary makes, which really upsets me. Because you would think the rotary would be able to make a lot more power, but no, in this game it only makes like 700. Okay, let's shift it down so that way it starts getting a little looser. So we're not just buried in the red line. Staying steady at 6,000? That's not bad. It's still getting a little hot, but definitely not as fast. Let's drop it back down. Bring it to about 3,000, 3,500. And then at 10, we'll bring it back up. There we are. Maybe, nope, back down. There we go. Pop the tire. That was pretty sick. That looks nice. That looks wild. 127. That is not. This thing is bonkers, man. This thing is bonkers. Now, back to the workshop. Full power. We'll do 2 runs. Just to enjoy some Barra. So I've already done all that. So let's go injectors. 6,000. Then we'll go spark. 999 without touching internals or heads. Internals is 1080. 1261. Barra swapped R32. Now, what about Adam LZ's intake? 1234. No, that's less. 1266. 1266. And I'm supposed to pay a lot more than I did. And Adam LZ's exhaust setup doesn't add any power. It just actually makes it look even worse, because that's like all up in your face, and then bam, way back down. Nope, I like how it is. So it could be 1266 if you're willing to pay way more for Adam LZ's name on it. Don't think I have beef with Adam LZ. I realized that the whole entire time I was just talking smack about Adam LZ's setup. I don't have any beef with Adam LZ. He's actually like really cool and like really high up there on people that I find really cool. Like he's high up there. It's just, you know, I hate how this game's like, oh yeah, you're gonna spend a lot more money to have the same setup as this other person, but it barely does anything different. That's what I was getting at. I think Adam LZ is one of the dopest dudes. I am halfway done and already at 100,000. This thing is wild. 1,200 horsepower. See if I can pop these tires. Let's see what pops. I was about to say let's see what pops first, the engine or the tires, because I'm not shifting it back down. It can get hot for all I care. Wow, it doesn't even get that hot. It didn't even blow up. It came close, really close. Like 2 more seconds, it would have gotten completely hot. But it survived. full third gear, full power. This thing's nuts. Absolutely nuts. 151, 672. Let's see if we can beat that. I'm definitely not going to remember that in the next 60 seconds. I guess it's more like 70 because you got to wait for this. You got to wait for this countdown. You got to wait for all that to disappear before the countdown even starts. You know, out of all the Adam LZ cars here, you would think they would have added, like, the GT3 RS or the four-door R32 he had. Or even his, S13. They don't even have an S13 hatch on here now that I'm thinking about it. I mean, unless they added it recently, but I don't remember seeing it. But, like, yeah, especially the S13. That is, like, his flagship car. That is like the car that he became famous with. That's the car that launched his career. Like, if it wasn't for that S13, Adam LZ would just be another dude. Like, I know he started with BMX and all that, but that was back when everyone was into BMX. At least as far as I remember. I was definitely into BMX back then. All my buddies in elementary school and middle school were into BMX back then. So, I mean, if it wasn't for that S13, he would have never started his automotive career. He would have never started what he is today. So the fact that they added the Mustang and the 370Z, which I haven't even seen in any of his videos in a while, either of them, I don't know. At least add a S13 hatch to the game. That is like the flagship drift car. I don't know. Anyways, if you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you like to dislike the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love hearing what you guys have to say. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I try to post every Wednesday and Sunday. Lately, it's been Monday and Thursday. But, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, hit that bell icon to be notified when I post videos. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. And remember, God loves you.